Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Dota 2 College. This is Dreth. And in this episode, episode 2, we are going to be covering some terms. And I have actually decided to split up episode 2 into two separate episodes. So also in episode 3, we will be covering some terms as well. Just because there are so many terms. Anyways, let's jump right into it and not make this video any longer than it needs to be. Alright, player abbreviations. A lot of the time, people will call you by your color, so it's a good idea to take note of your color at the beginning of the game. And sometimes they will just take your username and take like the first 4 letters or something and call you by that as well. Also, it is important to take note of the hero you're playing, which you should already know, because a lot of people will call you by your hero, and they will sometimes use your Dota 1 hero name, which is stupid. And if they call you by your Dota 1 hero name, just ignore them because they should learn the Dota 2 hero names. Next up, we have areas on the map. You've got your mid, top, bottom, woods, or jungle, and/or jungle. So your mid is obviously your middle lane, your top is your top lane, your bottom is your bottom lane, and your woods or the jungle are the area that contain the neutral camps that you can go and kill for gold. Alright, and let's just jump down into kind of some terms that are really good to know for the game. So the first one is farm, and farming just means to farm up gold. It just means to go and make some money, basically go kill those neutral camps that are in the jungle or go kill lane creeps to get gold. And then you've got focus, which means everyone concentrate on one enemy hero. So basically you use this to burst down enemy heroes like Crystal Maiden or somebody that's easy to take down but can be hurtful to your team in team fights. And then you have harass. This is what you do when you are babysitting or supporting a carry in a lane. Is you will usually harass the enemy to try and keep it so they aren't harassing your carry, helping your carry to get the farm that he needs. Juke is the act of maneuvering deceptively. It really is good for ground target powers like Pudge's hook. So if Pudge is going to try and hook you, you can kind of move in like these weird jagged patterns to throw him off so he can't predict where you're going to be next and throw his hook and get a hook on you. Pull is kind of an advanced technique, and I'm going to have a video on this later. But basically it's when you pull the neutral camp into the lane creeps and make it so that your lane creeps fight the neutral camp. This is really only effective when the neutral camp can kill off your lane creeps, and that can be done with 2 methods, either a pull through method or a stack and pull method. And then we have the term spam, which is pretty much just to keep throwing your spells over and over and over and over. Kind of like when you get spam email or something. So if someone's like, hey, spam lightning bolt, just like keep casting that lightning bolt, boom, 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 boom. And then you have Roche. Roche is short for Roshan, who is the big scary dragon thing in the pit, you know, that one guy. And so usually when people say Roche, it means like, oh, the enemy team might be Roshing, or we should Roche. Could mean a couple things. Then you have gank, which is just gathering up a couple of your heroes to go and kill an enemy hero that has been farming effectively. Usually is the case. B is short for back. Just if someone says B, it means go to a safe place like your tower or teleport out. Then you have TP, which is short for teleport. A lot of times TP will be used in conjunction with mid or top or bottom. So it's like, hey, TP mid or TP bottom or TP, and it just means like, you know, either we're pushing and we need you, or it pretty much just means we need you there. And then there's defend, or def, DEF, just short for defend. And it can be used in the same way that TP is. So it's like defend mid or defend bottom or defend top. Then you have push, which is traveling down a lane with your team. So it's like if someone says push mid or push bottom, then it's like, hey, we're gonna go push this lane. We need anyone who can come push with us so we can effectively get a tower. It's pretty much the object is to just get a tower. And then there's DD, which is for double damage rune. If someone has a DD, you really want to watch out for that, because they will deal double the amount of damage, and that is a lot of damage, and you'll usually end up dead. And then there's also other ones like Invis, which is short for invisible. Someone has an invisible rune, or someone is invis in the area. Or there's no, not any of the other runes really have any abbreviations, because it's just like haste and whatever else, regen, which is short for regeneration. Those are pretty self-explanatory. And then you have hero missing and returning calls. So this has been kind of taken over by alt-clicking on the portrait, but in some situations some people will still use the miss or the MIA or the recalls. So miss pretty much just means like, hey, there's this person's missing, or MIA, this person is missing in action, or this person has returned. So pretty much RE means they're back, MIA and a miss, or SS also is used, means that they're gone. And these will usually be used in conjunction with hero names or lanes. So some people will be like mid SS or SS mid, and it doesn't really matter which order they're in, but you just kind of have to know what they're talking about. But yeah, basically those are all the terms we're going to cover in this episode. Next episode, I'm going to try and gather up a list of abbreviations for enemy heroes, or not enemy heroes, just heroes in general, and also items. And that will also probably be kind of a lengthy video, because the terms are just long, they're just lengthy, there's just a lot of them. But hopefully this video has helped you guys, and maybe even helps you to remember a few terms that you might have forgotten. But if you have a friend that you think needs a refresher on his terms, just shoot him over this video. Anyways, this has been Dret with Depths of Dota. Thank you guys for watching Dota College. I'm going to send you to the outro. Thanks. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. If you want to watch more, click over here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the channel! I'm just holding really still.